Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes, Book 1, by Menka Cameron. Greetings, novitiate, and know first a reassurance. Menka Cameron was once like you, asleep, unwise, photonymic. We mortals leave the dreaming sleeves of birth the same unmantled save for the symbiosis with our mothers, thus to practice and thus to rapprochement, until finally we might through new eyes leave our hearts without need or fear that she remains behind. In this moment we destroy her forever and enter the domain of Lord Dagon. Reader, this book is your door to that domain, and though you be a destroyer, you must still submit to locks. Lord Dagon would only have those clever enough to pause. All else the Orbis claims in their full running. Walk first, heed. The impatience you feel is your first slave to be had. Enter, as Lord Dagon has written, come slow and bring 4 keys. Know that then you are royalty, a new breed of destroyer, whose garden shall flow with flowers, known and unknown, as it was in the mythic dawn. Thus shall you return to your first primal wail, and yet come out different. It shall this time be Neonimbiosis, master akin to master, whose mother is Miasma. Every quarter has known us, and none bore our passing except with trembling. Perhaps you came to us through war, or study, or a shadow, or the liment of certain snakes. Though each path matters in its kind, the price is always thus. Welcome, novitiate. That you are here at all means that you have the worthiness of kings. Seek thy pocket now and look. There is a first key glinting with the light of a new dawn. Night follows day, and so know that this primary insight shall fall alike unto the turbulent evening sea where all faith are tested. Again a reassurance. Even the Absparrow went under the Alec before he rose up to claim his fleet. Here only for a second. Shaken belief is like water for a purpose. In the garden of the dawn we shall breathe whole realities. Enter as Lord Dagon has written. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Our order is based on the principle of this mighty razor. Novitiate, questing knight, chaplain, and master. Let the evil ones burn in its light, as if by the excess of our vision. Then shall our knowledge go aright. However, recall that your sight is yet narrow, and while you have the invitation, you have not the address. My own summums came through a book Lord Dagon wrote himself in the deserts of rust and wound. Its name is the Mysterium Xarxes. Altmeritala aggregate forefather to the wife of all enigma. Each word is rather fat, and secret, thinner than catalysm, tarnished like red drink. That I mention it at all is testament to your new rank, my child. Your name is now cut into its weight. Hellas hut or cave, you have left all the fog worlds of conception behind. Numantia, liberty, rejoice in the promise of paradise. Endlessly it shall form and reform around you, deeds as entities, all systems only an hour before they bloom to zero thumbs, flowering like vestments, divine raiment worn to dance at Lord Dagon's golden feet. In his first arm a storm, the second the rush of plagued rain, the third all the hinder of Anu, and the fourth the very eyes of Petome. Feel uplifted in thine heart that you have this first key, for it shall strike high and low into the wormwood of false heavens. Roaring, I wandered until I grew hoarse with the gospel. That read the mysterious of Lord Dagon, and feeling anew went mad with the overflow. My words found no purchase until I became hidden. These were not words for the common of Tamriel, whose clergy long ago feigned the very existence of the dawn. Learn from my mistake. Know that humility was Menka Cameron's original wisdom. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Offering myself to that daybreak allowed the girdle of grace to contain me. When my voice returned, it spoke with another tongue. After 3 nights, I could speak fire. Red drink, razor fat, I had glimpsed the path onto the garden. I knew that to inform others of its arbor, I had to first drown myself in search sea. Know ye that I have found my fleet, and that you are the flagship of my hope. Greetings, novitiate. Manca Camoran was once you, asleep, unwise, patronymic, but am no more. Now I sit, wait, to feast with thee on all the words of this cosmos. Numentia, liberty,